Okay, now today's topic, we're going to talk about black people living in Europe. I know I've exhausted this topic, but hear me out, because last time I did a video of this kind, people were complaining that, okay, guy, what happened to those people happened a long time ago, because I was talking about the black children of black Americans who were left during the Second World War. So now it will be people actually reacting, living their experiences in real time. So this is modern times. You have no reason to complain, but let's just get in today's video and see what happens.
When you are of a different color, of a different skin, they tend to look you somehow. You tend to look at yourself like, what is wrong with me?
They look at you different, and sometimes there's some minor incident.
I was in the metro with a friend, and a woman started disturbing us, and she told us we should go back to our countries, calling monkeys and so on.
So the number one question I ask myself, how does it feel for a person knowing that everywhere you go, some or even most of the people that you're going to interact with, they hate you because of your skin color? I mean, in Africa, you don't have to worry about that. That's why I say most of black people that are living in Europe, they should come back home, come back to Africa or any other country of their origin. Because now you can't be living that life.
So something changed, I don't know. So last year, from that day, my thoughts and my ideas about Russians changed because these people supported me.
It's quite ironic from the BBC. I mean, this man is expressing himself, telling you his story, and you are writing his story in captions, and you're like, yeah, it's a long story. I mean, how insensitive do you have to be? That's why I really hate these liberal publications. They're acting like, oh, we are for the, black guys, for the minority. At the end of the day, they are the ones who are doing the same things that they're speaking against.
So about the black Russians, I think they don't even really understand that there is some stigma against them. Since they've been exposed to it from very little age, I think they got used to it, but it's kind of strange for them because they are black in the outside, but inside they're Russian.
I think most black people that are born in Europe are kind of desensitized to the discrimination. I mean, all your life they've been making monkey noises, they've been eating a banana in front of you. I mean, most of them, I think they don't even care anymore.
Конечно, я не могу сказать, что никогда не было никакой со стороны там расизма, да, и был период, когда вообще было развито, но он был недолгий, особенно в Ростове, он был недолгий, вот, просто ты всегда должен понимать, куда тебе пойти, куда тебе не пойти. Ты не русская, я всегда говорю, да, я русская больше, наверное, чем вы, потому что, во-первых, я и выступала за сборную, и я делала много для России.
Another sad thing about black people living in Europe is that if you're a celebrity or well-known, you'll have a tough time actually talking about the discrimination. Check out Meghan Markle. I mean, she talked about it, even went to Oprah, but still no one believed them. This lady is saying that she has never experienced the discrimination, but she kind of contradicts herself at the end because she's saying, okay, I've never experienced discrimination, but there's an event that happened where they actually asked me if I'm actually Russian. So she kind of contradicts herself, and that's a common theme about black people living in Europe. They'll say, oh, I've never experienced any discrimination based on my skin, but at the same time, they'll tell you a story where they were discriminated against.
Уже в Москве, и я не скажу, что я ощущаю какую-то особенность по отношению к остальным жителям города, что у меня другой цвет кожи.
Или путешествие за границей, конечно, когда люди берут на паспортном контроле, или просто спрашивают, откуда ты, я говорю, я from Russia, очень начинают удивляться, и мне приходится там, долго рассказывать, да, вот я из России, да, вот в России тоже такие люди живут.
So this man is saying that he has never experienced the discrimination, but he kind of contradicts himself because at the end he's saying that a border patrol said, oh, your Russian is good, and he's like, oh, probably my Russian is better than yours, which is discrimination. So now the funny thing about black people that are born in Europe, they probably think they're better than black Africans who actually came to Europe via immigration, which is really funny. Let me tell you the truth. If you are black and you are in Europe, even if you are born there, even if you are a native, white Europeans will never consider you as a European, full-blooded European. It will never happen. As a black person, you'll always be African. That's why I always tell black people, if you are native to Africa, even if maybe you're not born here, maybe your parents or grandparents or great-grandparents were born here, come back home. I mean, you'll never experience any kind of discrimination based on your skin color unless, yeah, there are a few, Caucasians, but you'll never meet any of them. You might even take 5 years to meet a Caucasian here because they are quite rare. So, black people, as I've always said, don't go to Europe. I mean, what kind of life is that? Everywhere you go, people hate you. You can have an accident in Europe. No one would care. Yeah, there would be a few people who would care, but wouldn't you want to live in a place where everyone will care whether you're hurt or not? You'll never be discriminated against. But anyways, yeah, that's the video. Just slap a like on it if you're actually liking. Subscribe. You know how I do. Lulama and the Sen, all social medias. For now, sharp.